Tonight, a child abuse pediatrician at the Center for First Coast News investigation, Dr. Barbara Knox, has officially resigned from the University of Florida, effective today, according to this separation agreement we obtained. And now, the mother whose case first put Knox on our radar is speaking out for the first time since regaining custody of her 3 young children.
I'm very grateful to be home. I would never have made it through this without my faith. God has truly been my rock.
Under the rainbow she goes. Woohoo!
It's the simple moments like these that Diana Sullivan treasures the most now. Afternoons in the backyard with her 2-year-old twins and 5-year-old daughter. For 19 months, she only saw them under supervision after a 2023 emergency room visit for her baby daughter's swollen leg triggered a child abuse investigation.
For our story, what I feel like stands out the most is our children are born through IVF. These children were very much wanted and prayed for.
Doctors, including Barbara Knox, then head of the First Coast Child Protection Team, concluded her baby's fractures were from abuse.
What role do you believe Dr. Knox played in you having your 3 children removed from your custody?
A very large role. She was a driving force behind the accusations and making everything sound much more egregious than it was.
From Wisconsin to Alaska to Florida.
I will say without a shadow of a doubt, my child was not abused.
Families have fought back disputing Dr. Knox's findings.
And they can't just keep handing her a medical license without acknowledging what happened in the previous position. She took milestones from me that I will never get back. She took a breastfeeding mom away from her newborn babies.
Sullivan says her daughter's injuries were caused by a medical condition that at the time was undiagnosed, while the Division of Family and Children's Services initially sought to terminate her parental rights.
This is the first time she's probably heard me talk about the bad times.
You glad to have your mama back with you all the time?
A judge eventually allowed her and her husband to regain custody, citing the best interest of the children.
This will be a trauma for my entire family that time and God can only probably heal.
Her pain is part of a larger pattern critics say demands accountability. Dr. Knox's resignation comes 7 months after 9 members of the Child Protection Team called for her removal, citing a toxic work environment and concerns over her handling of abuse cases. Sullivan remembers exactly when she learned Knox had signed a separation agreement with the University of Florida.
It was a mixture of happy tears at first. I was just a relief that other families aren't going to have to encounter that. And then the what ifs. What if she would have resigned before? Why did we have to encounter her?
She now hopes Florida's medical board will fully investigate Knox before she treats families elsewhere.
These children are being removed from loving homes and innocent families going through the worst trauma of their lives. And to think about families that don't have the financial means to fight for their kids and just have to give up. It has to stop somewhere.
She refuses to step back, determined to hold the system accountable.
I will always fight for answers. There is no way I will be able to know this world exists now and know that other families could be going through this. If I could do anything to advocate and make a change, I will be doing it.
Now, we reached out to Dr. Knox as we have multiple times, but she has yet to respond. And you can read more about this separation agreement she signed with the University of Florida, and you can see all of our previous reports right now on firstcoastnews.com.